I know where you put
Did
this
some shit
happen.
to my screen.
I
And now
know
we're
what
live
incident.
here. All right, we're going live. Y'all good?
Please.
I see we like 10 seconds. Woo, let's go.
No, it's running. We're live now, aren't we?
There we go.
It's
Yep,
not counting
Yes,
down. It's
we
going.
are
It's
live.
going.
Now
we're gonna start.
All
It's not
righty.
gonna start.
All of
Every
us.
time we sound like this when we get on the line. Welcome in, guys. Welcome into the Pantry Talk. I think
Live
this is our third
tonight.
episode.
No, this is our live.
Yeah, we're live. We're actually live on Instagram right now, too, by the way. Actually live on Instagram. So just as an FYI, there could be people watching in real time, which is fabulous. Anyways, welcome in, guys.
Hey, Instagram. Hey, YouTube.
Marsha, would you just shut the hell up over there? I'm trying to do my intro shit, and you fucking over there just, hey, girl, hey. Any hoozles. We got our third fucking show over here, Rude Marsha. In case you weren't listening.
Oh, boy.
No, you're in the show. But anyways, third show. Yeah, anyways, Marsha, you fucking always throw me off. Fucking whole I was on my show. Anyways,
I'll be quiet.
oh, you shut your mouth. Anywho, I'm about to segregate you again.
Stop segregating.
I'm not just moving. Anywho, anyways, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. It's another lovely Sunday over here at the Pantry Talk. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? I mean, I obviously do, but I don't feel like I want to start off with that because I feel like we should start off on a better note, and then I can go to what I want to talk about.
I mean, I noticed that these guys are back this
Oh,
weekend.
God.
But don't show me those because I ate a whole box of
They're
those.
back. I
I
noticed
was.
they're back.
Have you
What?
tried mine?
I haven't. Now, I saw you talking about them last night, and I was like, "Ooh." So I think I'm gonna have to go in
Homemade
there and buy
caramel.
some.
Homemade caramel. They're like
Yeah.
this big.
So after I tried the white chip freeze dried, you sent me one piece of it. Oh my gosh, that was like the best freeze dried thing I've ever had in my life. So now I'm turned on now to the savory freeze dried. So thank you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
I just
them.
want, and I want to let everybody know this. Okay, so I want to do this.
Not
This
savory.
is for
They're still
Whitey White Ticket.
savory.
So y'all, if y'all had cookie dough up on the fucking whatnot, and it's not whites, it's probably shit because it's not what
I agree.
it has. And two, whites is the original one of the cookie dough. I'll say that. You know, I hate saying the best of the best, but I will say she is the original cookie dough because I've never ever seen another freeze dryer in my life outside of whatnot ever have a freeze dried cookie dough. I'm telling you that right now. Seriously.
Yeah.
You can go look up that. And if anybody else is doing it, you might want to think about what they're doing to their product to get that. Because she is a chef.
Well, considering mine doesn't have any flour or egg in it, I mean, the combination right there. And if you know, you know.
I mean, I know I'm biased, and I know most of us in there are biased, but go look at Angela's reviews. I mean, they're fucking kick ass. So I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I have to put that out there because, and here's the following of that. Sorry, baby. I'll let you have this. Like that. I get tired of people stealing people's shit. You know, right? Angela's shit, and then people are stealing my shit. And I'm like, get your own fucking ideas. Do your own thing. Like, we're in our own little world over here doing our own little fucking thing. And y'all got to be coming in here like, oh, I'm going to steal that. I'm going to steal that. I'm going to steal that. It's like taking away from Oprah. Like, oh, I'm taking all these gifts that you're trying to give to everybody over here. I'm just taking them for myself.
Preach it.
But
anyways, go ahead, Brandy. Like, sorry.
No, but to go on what you're saying, Sean, it's like you're not just saying that. Like, Sean's not just complaining. Like, we know, like, we're seeing the other streamers in their, like, the sellers who are here with me. Like, we're seeing them in the streams. Like, it's not a secret. Like, they're not undercover, like, trying to spy on y'all. Like, they're in there. Like, yeah,
That's what I did
clearly
when I
in there watching, stealing your ideas. It's crazy.
When Sean had his cookies, and I was just like watching a show, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
So I tagged him in the show, and as soon as this person started talking, even from the wording that they used, I was like, "This is ridiculous."
It's exactly my wording. I won't name who's going. I'm not going to name the person. I'm feeling
that's just raunchy.
No, but it was the exact same wording. I was like, you have to come listen to what this person is saying. Yeah. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if somebody's going to try to steal my hard-earned work. Go do your own fucking thing. Work hard. Quit being fucking lazy. Go do your own fucking thing. It's not hard. Get off your ass. Get on the computer. If you need to know how to do something. Like, I'm coming out with a product I have never worked with in my life. I Googled a basic base of what everything is in that recipe, and I'm not going to tell you because I'm not going to give you hints, but I did it myself. Like, I didn't just go online, be like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm going to copy that, baby. No.
Yeah.
I got a principle of of every recipe for that certain thing calls for, and then I went with it, and that did my own little twist to it. So do your own thing.
You have to. If you want to stay up in this world, you've got to do your own thing. If you're not, literally, you're becoming a computer. Because push copy print. That's all we're doing. We're copy pasting here. So, I mean, if you can't get OD,
we're not hating on them by any means, but at the same time, I mean, some of these sellers do good products. I'm sorry, Ange, I think you're cutting out. Say that again.
I probably am.
Say what you just said again, because I think you cut out and I talked over you and didn't know it because you cut out.
Well, I was just saying that, like, if you can't be original about something, why are you trying to do it? What's your goal here?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, your goal is to be different, especially in this life. Our goal is not to be the same as everybody else. This is not a cookie cutting life. And that's probably the most frustrating thing is being, I'll say an artist when you're baking. Like, when you're trying to create something, you're trying to create from a place of your heart. You're trying to create something that will be completely outstanding, that people are going to come back to you, especially as a cook. You try to put your signature on every single dish. That's the most important thing. And when you're sitting there just copy pasting, you might as well be McDonald's. That's what I look at you. If you sell Skittles by the dozen, you are McDonald's to me. Bye. Anybody can do Skittles. Anybody can do candy. But it takes really talent to sit there and actually do something and try to bend the molecules of the world in the cooking world that way. If you want to be a freeze-dried person, try to be different. That is my biggest thing. I'm not trying to like break you down, be like, oh, no. Test it. Push yourself. Why are you not pushing yourself? You should be sad in yourself because you're not pushing it.
Yeah.
You're not being that own pressure point.
That's a great point.
You know?
That's a great point.
Oh, I agree.
That's my biggest point.
And not only that is and like I said, these sellers aren't necessarily bad people. They do produce, their own good products. There are people that love what they have, which is great. And I'm not downing that at all. But it is just frustrating because for me, the most frustrating part is I've spent a lot of time and effort into developing the things that I have or tweaking the family recipes or have or whatever. And then you go ahead and steal it just like that. And I'm like, you know what? It's just pretty much like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Like, go. It makes me go to a very hateful place where I want to be a very nice, involved community player within whatnot. And I really do try to be a very, go-to person and nice, honest. But when people do that, it makes me not want to get on whatnot. It makes me not want to show everybody what new products I have. And it kind of makes me just want to sell offline and do my little thing because it's like, you know what? They're just going to steal my ideas. So what's the use?
Yep, they do that to people on Etsy too, though. Like AliExpress steal people on Etsy's ideas and put it on there like they created it. Like, it's real sad.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly is just like I said. It's just heartbreaking that we live in an age where we'd rather just copy and paste than actually come up with a product of ourselves that we're proud of, that we can put our own little signature on. I mean, my cookie dough recipe, I'm happy. I'm proud of it, and this is the greatest product I've ever come up personally with myself. And it wouldn't have been if I wouldn't have been pushed. But you have to find what's going to push you. You can sell the exact same thing as everybody else all day long. That can be done by any good person. Any person with any product. But it takes really an amount of talent to find something that's not going on in the world and changing it for yourself. And if you're not doing that, what are you doing?
And you know, like, you can go fucking pick up a freeze dryer, $350, $400. And I think people look into, especially like the freeze dryer thing. It's like, oh, well, I can go buy me a $350 machine. Candy's cheap as fuck. So it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, like easy money. No, and here's the thing on Whatnot. Like, we're not deterring anybody from being a freeze dryer and whatnot. We encourage you, but be different, because literally, if you look at the freeze dried section, it's the same thing. Freeze dried Skittles, freeze dried gummies, freeze dried. I mean,
and there's 25 of us.
Yeah,
there's 25 of us,
and you have to be unique and stand out in here, and that is why I think Ange is so successful, especially with the regular repeat business. Is because she offers a variety of unique freeze-dried items. It's not just candy. I mean, this is shit she's fucking whipping up in her kitchen. You know what I mean? It's like actual food product that's going in there, not just a candy that's been produced on a mass line by Mars Candy or Hershey's or whatever other manufacturer might be out there.
So just push the boundaries. If you're going to do anything in life and if you're going to be a creator of anything, put your own signature. And anybody that creates knows that exact same thing. Any artist will tell you the exact same thing. Be proud of your art. That's all I can say.
I agree. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I didn't know. Where did we go for that? Was that on you, Brandy?
It was all Brandy.
Sorry, Brandy. Hey, go back to you, Brandy. We stole your thunder.
Oh, I was just mentioning, a weakness of mine. Find some cookies and just open it in the floor.
Yeah, Brandy showed Girl Scout cookies and it went all downhill from
there. Sweet talk.
Well, I guess this can just flow to the topic that I want to talk about, because I'm going to get this on my test right now.
Let's do it.
As we're on food.
Yes.
Yeah, take that deep breath. Go ahead.
Let's just say, sorry, I've got to think about this.
It was like with me before.
Fucking Carpe Diem. Fucking Carpe Diem.
I was waiting. I'm
going to call you out. I'm sorry. I'm going to call you out. And honey, I'm going to say this first before I say anything else. If I hear that you go into your running streams and say, catch me outside, honey, I will damn drive the 3 hours to Indiana, because you're not that far. I'm going to know how. And I will catch your ass out fucking side. Okay, honey. Ain't scared. Used to be a popo, so I probably know fucking more moves than you know. So try me. Anyways.
You'd be excited to do it. That's the problem.
I would.
Don't come at him. He's too excited.
I would be the happiest man alive, honestly. That probably would make my life. Not even winning the lottery. But the only reason I'm bringing this up is because, and I have to say this too before I get into this, it's leaving a bad taste in a lot of buyers' mouth in our category. And I'm really getting tired of your name being brought up about some shady ass shit. So let's call these shady ass shits out. For one, you ain't got no motherfucking contract with ain't nobody out there. I contacted Albanese and I contacted Bath & Body Works, and Bath & Body Works and Albanese both told me they do not allow contracts. And I did go pretty in depth with Albanese too, and Bath & Body Works. And oh, by the way, on Bath & Body Works website. See, I'm getting myself worked up. Anywho, Bath & Body Works website. You can go on there, and they strictly state in their frequently asked questions, they are their own retail locations. They do not contract with anybody. You can go fucking on their website. You can go find it yourself on there. And Albanese is the same way, because I contacted them directly. Yeah, you might be getting bulk, but you're buying it from their website, just like everybody else does, or Amazon, or there's this damn restaurant place I can go get myself a pallet of Albanese candies from. Because hell. Woo! And I'm really not sure what the fuck everybody's on those Albanese. Like, they're not the best gummy in the world, I can tell you that. God damn, I can go get me some 420 gummies a hell of a lot better than that. Lord Jesus. I'm telling you that right now. Anywho, no, it's just, what irritates me is the dishonesty. You put bad taste in people's mouths, which therefore affects every other seller in this category. And I know you sell in a lot of categories, Carpy, and I don't really give a shit how much fucking money you make or how popular you are. I don't care about that. And I don't really give a shit who likes me after this and who doesn't. But the point of the matter is you need to be honest. You need to be truthful and stop spreading lies. And that means about everything, because this isn't just about the contracts. I got a lot to go into on this, baby. There's a lot.
Gift cards, how you respond.
Let me just say,
Okay.
if you were next to me and I was reading your reviews, the amount of pistol I would have punched you right in the fucking face if you were next to me after reading those damn reviews, and the lack of proper business etiquette for responding to a customer. I hope you find patience in the new year. I hope you find a fucking dick up your goddamn ass in the fucking year.
I hope you found patience this year, Carpy.
Because that's essentially what you're telling people. How is that even business? How is that even business? Or I didn't get your message. Oh, that's bullshit. Because you sure get the Ray Train messages about inviting Ray Trains, and you respond to those real fucking quick.
Jesus didn't die for that kind of shit right there. Okay?
Oh my God.
Right there. Jesus didn't die for that kind of shit. You're putting a bad taste in everybody else's mouth. And now all of us, every single person suffers 2% more because you personally, thank you, Carpe Diem, and Tampon, I will bring your ass into this too. You personally, I'm talking straight to you. You personally have left bad taste in every single person's mouth that has bought from you. How does that feel? Does that feel great? Because I can tell you right now, I'll sell every single one of my products with as much fucking pride as I've got through my fucking bones. And that's something you can take to the bank and seal it. I'll sit down.
No, it's right. It's right.
Mic drop.
Yeah, mic drop, exactly. Fucking mic drop right there. No, it's true though. I mean, I know there's a lot of other people on YouTube, like Bad is Rad and all those people calling them out. But not everybody knows her. There's a lot of people that know us, and I feel like this needs to be brought of attention. And let me just state this too. Carby seems to be the only one brought up. Look, we're all on Reddit over here. We all got.
Oh my God.
Right? We y'all aren't going to know them. But
I'm watching y'all.
We talk to other sellers on here. Why is it that Carpy's the only one that fucking giveaways don't seem to get to somebody? I always get my giveaways. Everybody always gets my giveaways, and they're sent via USPS first class fucking mail.
So, like 2 weeks ago, I won a giveaway from Puerto Rico, and I think I got it in 5 days.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, there's no reason. And if it's a gift card,
and it was snail mail. Like, it was the non-trackable snail mail, and I got it in 5 days from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. I mean, it's literally across the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, an ocean separates it. It's not like we got land here in the United States to separate it. We got a whole fucking ocean. It's got to hop on a plane, travel across the ocean, hop into there. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot customs. So it went through customs and all that.
Everything.
It's in the U.S.
I'm just saying. But it just seems like, and then your gift cards. Okay, for one, how the hell are you going to have a sponsored $100 gift card and not send that shit out? If it doesn't get there, for one, why the hell are you sending a real gift card? This is 2025. It's digital age. Hop them over, get their email, give them a freaking, or get in the DMs, get the gift card, send them the code that they can plop into their Amazon, then send them the packing slip. That way the tracking shit's through whatnot. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Use your fucking head. Oh, wait, you live in a trailer park, so you can't. Forgot about that. Sorry, I must say, I'm sorry, but you need to quit wearing so much goddamn fucking cover up, and you need to stop wearing so much eyeliner because you look like everybody in Dayton, Ohio over here. Corner, I swear to God, would you quit it with the fucking sunglasses, honey? You don't look like a damn butterfly. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to put you, knocking you down a level, honey.
Really?
Down a level.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is that white Skittles?
Yes.
White Skittles here. Your white Skittles.
Well, now they're all coming to say hi.
Hey,
oh, there's my white girl. There's my white girl. Hey, I'm Emily. I miss you. I miss you, Emily. It's been fucking time you got on here.
Hi, white Skittles.
I want to play Fortnite with you.
Did you play?
Look what you started.
No.
We didn't get her invitation.
Randy,
They said they didn't get your invitation.
We can
It.
add her. We tell her. Text us with her.
I don't even understand Fortnite.
I give it to you.
But anyway.
No, give us.
No, my whole point here is,
Go ahead.
it's just, it's annoying because it's like I said, it gives people bad taste, but it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And I don't care how many orders you take. I really don't. And some of the comments, speaking of orders, some of your comments, Carby, stated that, oh, it's not on me, it's on USPS. Honey, it is your responsibility to make sure those packages are taken by. And if your postman is not scanning them like they should, which we all know that they don't do that sometimes, go drop them off. You want to know what I do? And it's an inconvenience. God damn is it an inconvenience. I drop my packages off at the fucking post office every damn day. So I make sure that they are scanned and I get a fucking receipt.
And you know what else?
Go ahead.
I'm friends with the people at the post office. They know me by my name. I give them free product. You know what? They give me VIP shit. They give me a nice printout receipt, and I feel like a little lottery ticket winner because guess what? That's my motherfucking money on that little receipt there to make sure that y'all get what you wanted and what you paid for. Okay, these kooky glasses are coming for me. Just put them on.
Oh, girl, that,
I have
yes,
some in my
please, yes,
car.
yes. I need that with you bitching. Yes, that makes this whole so much better.
Onward.
Oh my God.
I feel left
What the
out.
fuck? Did we not get an invite?
Hold on,
Why?
because
We
I feel
missed the
left out now.
memo.
Hold on, because I gotta go find mine now because I have some in the car.
I'm about to go get my bunny ears. I'm about to go get my bunny ears. Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right, y'all got 3 seconds. In that meantime, whoever wants to talk can talk.
I mean, today I literally have these sitting next to me because I
Julie,
decided to clean the house with them on today because I thought it would make me feel
Julie,
better. So while my husband was watching TV, I
tell
would
Jay
just
to go
randomly
to the
walk by. I'm
car and
like,
go
no,
get me. Do you
while
have
I
any
was cleaning
Christmas glasses in here?
Oh my gosh.
it was just funny.
Someone sent these to me, and
That's
I
hilarious.
never know when to wear them, but they attack me while I'm online.
I'm
And I
not
don't know
gonna
what to
have
do with
those.
them.
I'm not going outside. It's cold. Go in the
Too
car and give me
cold.
those Christmas glasses that are in the back seat. Go, let me see. They're broken. Where's yours at? Those were
Come
mine.
No.
on, Marcia,
You
where's
know what's
yours?
great?
Well, I don't
I had to
have
pee
any.
too. Sorry, I had to pee.
There we go. Yes, yes.
Wow.
I can't
That
even. I
is
just
banana.
can't. I can't with this right now. Anywho. So I don't. You're probably not even gonna be able to take me seriously, guys. On the other end, whoever the fuck's
You know
Oh,
what? We
anyway,
should
back to
do
the Carby
Steve
thing.
Fest.
It's just all of this revolves around being honest, having morals, fucking self decency for one. I mean, and I know I did a little bit of hating, but honestly, she deserves it. She really does. She has caused a lot of people some troubles. I wouldn't say like anguish or heartache or anything like that, but like you're fucking with people's giveaways. If they expect $100 gift card, give them the $100 gift card because it looks like you're pocketing it.
Hold on.
It really does. It looks like you're just snatching that shit and be like, you know what, screw all y'all. And you do it every show because you know you're getting hundreds of dollars of that shit coming in.
Yep.
Every single show.
Yep.
Every single show.
Where are they going, Carpe? Are you sending people the same code every time? Also, are those people that are giving you 5 stars, are they real? I mean, I don't want you to come at me, but are you real?
Oh, I don't care.
Because I'm
Catch me
curious.
outside, ho. Catch me fucking outside.
How many people are actually getting their gummy fix?
Because they all
You
have
know?
some. Let me see.
And like I said, they're Albanese gummies. I mean, it's not like there's some gummy that the Queen
I'll
made
show you
over
when
in
you come
England that costs $300,000 a pound. I mean, woohoo! There's some Albany gummies. Honestly, I think fucking trolley gummies are a hell of a lot better than Albanese gummies. To be honest, I'm just saying.
Human beef jerkiness. That's what I see.
Oh gosh, not the turkey.
I can't see
Y'all
pictures
be
because the guy never
cannibals.
comes on screen. Cannibals?
Oh yeah.
She putting liquid crack on those gummies? Is that what's going on with y'all? Is it liquid crack?
This could be
I
like some
hope not.
illegal, like drug ring or some shit. I don't know, but in all seriousness, though, I mean, don't be a douche canoe. I mean, be honest about shit, and don't leave the rude remarks on your reviews. That's just disrespectful. It's wrong. It really is. I've literally, I mean, actually, I took screenshots. I mean, and it's bad. This is bad. So if you go through her reviews, it's like good, bad. I mean, it's not like every 20. It's like every 5.
Oh.
It's bad. I mean, I've got fucking out the ass screenshots of this fucking bullshit because for one, it pissed me the fuck off, and two, I wanted to be able to pull it up here. Where's it at? Oh, there we are. Of course. This one. Never received Starbucks gift card giveaway. One on 12/3, message seller on 12/9 with no response. I'm so sorry. USPS is really slow. Let me know when you receive. I don't have any messages. Bullshit. Next one. Never received Amazon gift card. Yet again, another gift card. I won on 12/4. My USPS carrier is great, and I never have any issues not receiving my mail. I check informed delivery daily to see what mail will be arriving each day, and it never shows.
I can't find
Anything.
thing, and I have to get
Every time I've got something from another seller, I've had no issues getting it.
Yep.
Here on Whatnot, it shows it was delivered on 12/18. So don't know what happened. I never received it. Well, that's on USPS, not the seller. Shouldn't penalize the seller. I'm so sorry your free item didn't get there. And she, that's what pisses. Okay, so you don't see it. Most people don't realize this shit. The psychological bullshit between this phrasing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you're free. Don't make me feel bad.
Yes.
Right.
Fuck you. Sit on and twist, bitch. Sit on and fucking twist. And see, this is why I love that you guys have the opportunity to see us raw, because this is how I talk on a regular basis, for the most part. I'm a happy individual, but when you piss me off, it's the F word every other word. As Nikki's children say, as she asked me the other day, what's Sean's favorite word? The F word.
I said, don't say it. Just tell me what it is. They're like, the F word. Oh, yeah.
But it's just, that's just bullshit. Like, don't try to guilt trip somebody. And then she says, I'm sure the $5 will come in handy for you.
What?
Wow.
Well, honey, actually, that $5 should buy me a blunt down on the fucking corner in 3rd and Main Street down in Dayton. So, yeah, it could help me out. Thank you very much. And two,
That's
it's $5.
what she said to the
$5
person.
$5.
That $5 can come in handy for you?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's petty.
That's rude.
I thought they get better.
That is shocking.
This one right here says, receive the gummies. They are great, but a family member won a $100 sponsored gift card. Again,
my
the gift
favorite.
card. And purchased gummies back in September. That was, and it said, quote unquote, stolen by the postmaster. Sellers said they would resend them and never did. Unfortunately, seems to be a common thing with this seller. They can't leave their own review because Whatnot doesn't let you if you don't receive an item. I guess she left a review on behalf.
Yeah.
Barbie said, really, question mark? So you're not reviewing your order? Your order was 5 stars. You're reviewing your order, not anyone else's. Trolls aren't cool. So let's just ignore everything in that previous message and then just call them a troll, which this isn't even needed, Carpy. Like, you don't even need to respond to that. Like, you're just starting shit on purpose. Let's go to another one. I didn't receive any gift card. Yeah, I can't. This is like literally. And these are screenshotted in order. These aren't out of order. So as I was going through the reviews, I was screenshotting.
So we're at 200 and what? 200 and how much so far?
Almost 250 probably. So roundabout. Her response, so sorry your givey is first class. Let me know when you receive. Because, yeah, first class mails mean anything.
I mean, if the post office is stealing so much, why is she not opened a police report?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And I'm trying to figure out,
to the post office.
Maybe, I mean.
And Angie, I'm not mistaken. Doesn't USPS kind of get flagged and then start investigating after so many complaints have happened? Oh.
Yes. So from somebody, okay, not to, boast or anything, as someone that has been really close to someone that worked at the post office for many, many moons and retired recently, I can tell you right now that if you went to the post office and you were like, hey, I have got this information right here. Have you, can you do any investigation on it? Did you know that the the Postal Service actually has postal police? Think about that for like fucking 10 minutes. I'm not even shitting you guys. This is a real fucking thing. They actually have guns. They carry guns.
Ange and I make fun of them all the time. We make jokes all the time.
We laugh about this, but this is an actual job, guys.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
As long as you're under the age of 30, they will accept you in the post office as a postal policeman as long as you are good at your job. Think about that, you little young kids out there that want a cool job. You get more authority than the freaking the little state policeman.
Oh my God.
Think about that.
intended for your thought.
I'm just saying. Anyways, back to my biggest thing is you can go and ask the post office any question as long as you have evidence that you sent. Again, that was that keyword, sent that item. If you sent that item properly, it will come back to you.
Yeah.
It's a boomerang with them.
And here's another food for thought. And we'll get back to these reviews. So here's another food for thought. So I shop at Menards. For any of you who know what Menards is, it's a local home improvement store, kind of like Lowe's or Home Depot. But they have rebates. So every once in a while, they'll do like 11% off, and you get a rebate that you send in. Most of those are like 8 to 10 weeks. But they have tracking on it. So as soon as it gets to their facility, you can start tracking it. Needless to say, my Menards rebates, which are sent first-class mail, typically take about a week and a half to get to the facility. And then that's where it chills in the facility for fucking 3 weeks before it's sent out. But once it gets to me in about a week. Yeah. Every time. I have never had one without fail with USPS first class mail. So my point here, before I go on a rant about that, you're bullshitting everybody. You are bullshitting everybody. 110%.
And that's that part.
Because if you go over guys, just try this. Anybody who's watching, go over to the coins category, the card category, whatever. Go just check out one of the high ranking
Pokemon or coins.
Yeah, and check out the reviews. See how many of them have the same bad reviews about their givvies, because those guys be giving givvies out every single fucking show. I mean, if you're a givvy goblin, go to the coin section. Go to the coin section. Seriously. And they never have bad reviews. They're always like, got my givvy, thank you very much. Maybe every once in a while you'll see a bad review and it'll come up on Reddit. It says, and it's usually in the silver, the metal.
Yes.
Somebody got fake.
Big money.
One was in Reddit today, I think.
Where he got a magnet instead of actual silver.
Yeah. So, but that's my point here is, and it's just, but there's another one. Now see, look, this seller is both-sided. I very much didn't want to give this 1 star because I've enjoyed being in the seller's shows, but I never received the giveaway item. Again, I don't know what it is yet. I can't remember this one, so it might be a gift card. I don't know. I did reach out to the seller and was advised to wait. So I did. A whole month later and still haven't received anything. Yes, this was being sent regular mail, and that does take time. However, I haven't experienced any issues with mail and have also received other items from sellers who also sent their items by regular mail. So I'm not sure what happened overall, but end result is nothing received after a month. Carberry's response. Wow. It's first-class mail. Should have patience. Enjoy your free item. Hopefully you find patience in the new year. She started adding this find patience shit after the first year. And honestly, it makes me want to slap you against the fucking wall. That is just the rudest, disrespectful thing you could ever say to anybody. And honestly, I'm not the only one that probably wants to slap the fuck out of you. Seriously, you probably piss a lot of people off with that shit, which I know you're probably over there laughing about. But there's people like me who actually might show up at your random door one day and because that's that bitch that I punched the one day that almost hit my $80,000 Yukon, where I got the fuck out. Well, she started blaming it on me, and I said, "Hell no!" Got the fuck out. Didn't even say something. Punched her ass. She landed on the ground. I got my Yukon and I drove the hell off.
God.
I was on the phone with him.
She ran a red light. Let me tell you guys, my other vehicle, my previous vehicle to this, was hit 8 times by people. It was in the shop 8 times. My truck, every body panel on that except for the driver's side was replaced. I had a transmission replaced, I had a rear end replaced, all because I've been hit. This woman ran a red light. Literally, all my cameras went off, all my safety features, which means she was fucking close. And then she's gonna say it's my fault. Oh hell no! You need your ass taught. And that's the thing is people like me out here is gonna teach you a lesson one of these days when we can get a hold of your damn neck for jipping people around. And it all revolves around you stealing. It's the lying, the dishonesty, the fucking stealing. Do not be a liar. Do not be a stealer.
Don't open it.
Don't be shady.
Yeah. Be honest.
It's just regular water, Christian.
I mean, I can go on, but they're just, it's endless. This one was a free lounge fly, which lounge flies, my husband has a shit ton, and I know those aren't cheap. I don't give a shit whether you get a wallet, whether you get a bag. Mm-hmm. You're still looking at those damn wallets, y'all ladies know, smaller than hell, and they'll be like $40, $50.
Yep.
Didn't receive that. It's the bullshit. I just don't understand why you gotta lie. If shit happened, be honest about it. You know, just be honest about it.
It's the fact that they're not holding her. I mean, they'll suspend her for a couple of days, and then they'll
And
let
she
her
come
come
right
back.
back.
So she's like, "Okay, you suspended me for 3 days, but I just made $400 off people that I didn't send their stuff to, so she don't care."
Well, and Whatnot doesn't give a shit because Whatnot's making 8% off her,
Yeah,
and we all know
Right.
she's a huge seller.
and then it makes it
Assy ass
harder for
gummies.
for us that have not been on here like 2 or more years. It makes it harder on us because like if this seller that's been on here a while can be dishonest, why should we trust new sellers?
And the other people on here who are dishonest in the same category as Carpy are be like, all right, I can get away with this fucking shit, and it's cool. You know, I mean, it's like giving a dog an inch and they take a mile. That's what she's doing.
And if you're in the food position, if you're cooking anything or you're selling anything that's food, why are you not putting your ingredients on there? Why are you not listing every single painful thing that's in there? Because I can tell you right now, as someone that has over 117 items in my cart right now, I have a label for every single one of them except for the little shits. But that's because it's sugar. It's literally a shit ton of sugar.
And we all do.
Enjoy the sugar.
To bounce off of that, for most of us who actually have LLCs, we are technically, most states mandate you have to put your ingredient list on there. And that's why we do. So also people who are buying, think about that when you go to buy and wonder why there's not an ingredient list.
Be smart.
And it's
Also,
I'm not saying that these people's products are bad, but I'm saying as far as food safety is concerned,
Whatnot is not regulating it.
Not at all.
So don't just be like, okay, it's on a Whatnot, it's on a popular app, it's okay. Like, no, it's not being regulated.
I gotta
through
take this off. It's
Whatnot.
hurting my heady boo.
If your smelly ass is selling food,
I know who this is.
stop selling food that smells like cigarettes. I don't care that you smoke. I don't care at all. But my biggest problem is if you're going to do your crystal meth, you're going to do your marijuana, you're going to do whatever the freak you're going to smoke, your smoke meat, whatever it is, keep your shit, keep that smelly ass shit out of your shipping product. Keep it out of your boxes and stop blaming the post office. Because I can tell you right now, as someone that is very close to someone that worked at the post office for many, many moons, they are not allowed to smoke in their little cars. Yeah. And if anybody smelled like cigarettes after they drive their little car or they go with their postmaster and their car smells like smoke, do you know what happens? They get fired. It's a fucking federal regulation, you dumbass. Stop smoking in your cars. Stop smoking while you're packaging. Stop smoking while you're doing your food.
So speaking of that, this person, I know exactly who you're talking about. And what is it? And I'll call him out because it's fucking disgusting. Grandpa's Great Deals. No, that's Grandma's Great. No, Grandma's Great Deals is amazing. Not to get confused. Grandma's Great Deals.
Yeah,
I love
Grandma's Great Deals. You were amazing.
Yeah, she's not making food. She's not making food.
I call them Grandpa's Great Smells.
Grandpa's Great Smells. We call them Grandpa's Great Smells. But anyways, this seller also sells freeze dried. And a lot of the customers have been getting their shipments that smell like cigarette smell, like hardcore. Some of them I believe, have had cigarette butts and ashes in their boxes as well.
No.
I'm not kidding you.
Guys.
I'm not kidding you.
I got a box like that from another seller, and somebody was like, well, just put it in the, I guess if you put it in the freezer, that's why I threw that shit in the trash. I'm like, this is no.
Put it in the fucking freezer.
No.
What kind of crap
I have no idea. They were like, put it in the freezer.
Keep your crack, keep your smoke, keep your marijuana away from my food, or I won't buy from you. Mm-hmm. And I will encourage other people not to buy from you. That's disgusting.
And don't blame it on the customers like, oh, you should have asked. No. It is your responsibility as a seller. And this person assumes he says that he's getting them from storage units. Okay, that's fine. Fine and dandy.
So is your candy in the storage unit?
That's fine. But anyways, he's like, this from storage unit. Okay, so if this storage unit, you walk into it, if you open that door and you get a big whiff of cigarette smoke, you need to put in your show notes. Unit smelled of cigarette smoke when I opened it. Warning. purchase at your own risk, no cancellations, no returns, blah,
Right.
blah, blah. That way, if they do a review, Whatnot can go back and look at your show notes because they all have record of this. It's not like it disappears. It goes on a private server. You might not be able to see it, but they see all that data. They have a hold of it and will keep it for multiple years. I worked in IT. I know how that fucking backend shit works. So don't think it's gone. It's still there. You just can't access it. Anyways, they'll be able to go back and then remove that review from him. But no, you don't do that. It is your responsibility as a seller. It is. Because if it was able to sell marijuana brownies on there, and I sold 2 different types of brownies, non-marijuana and then marijuana brownies, it is my responsibility as a seller to mark the one as non-marijuana brownies and the other one as marijuana brownies. And that's just an example. It's just popped into my head. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's a very totally different things. One's got fucking weed in it and one doesn't. One smells like cigarette smoke and one doesn't.
You have to think about this.
Nuts.
Again, I was just about to say that. You're looking at nut allergy, okay? People that have asthma that are super, super sensitive to smoke, that is the first thing they pick up on. Now, if somebody already smokes, they pick up their box and they don't recognize that. I can guarantee you that. They don't recognize that. But people that don't smoke or never have smoked, never will smoke, don't desire to smoke anything but the good air that the good God of the world has given them, they are going to notice that shit fast. Super fast. Would you go into a restaurant where you've got the chef, and again, as a chef, I've worked in multiple kitchens. Would you walk into a kitchen where the chef is sitting there smoking a cigarette, preparing your dish?
No.
Well, no. The answer is equivalently no. So why are you doing this around other people's food? You are the chef here. You are in charge. This is not anybody else's issue. This is you, not anybody else.
Mm-hmm. Amen, girl. Amen.
It's a pet peeve. And I've worked in food for so long. I graduated from a really prestigious school because that's what I wanted to do in my life because I was young and dumb and I had money. But this is what you do. Sorry. You know, you get really passionate about something, and food safety, food quality, and food preparation are at the highest, as well as sanitation. You won't find anything, and if you do, I can guarantee you I'll flip around and just send you another product that's way better and it's fully fresh that I know is 100% clean because I've just gone done fucking Dahmered my whole entire house by cleaning the shiz out of it. You wouldn't even expect. I would wear a bald cap just to make sure that you couldn't say that you found hair around my food. Just saying.
That's amazing.
I have a full kitchen that's ready and clean, and I will clean it from top to frickin' bottom like I just killed somebody at the frickin' bottom room of this kitchen. It will be fully clean. You can run a UV light and you will not find it. Again, you guys laugh at me. It's because y'all laugh about the whole fact that I'm like fully upset.
No, I can't. White, can I?
Did I fuck up?
Can I interrupt?
Go ahead.
Resin, I got a question. So I heard you like an Alabama Hot Pocket.
Dude, I like
now listen.
I still don't even know what that is. I gotta look it up.
You don't want to find out. Do not. I repeat, do not go Google it.
Brandy, do you not know?
No, I don't. I still haven't.
Don't do it. Please. I'm scaring you. No, Brandy.
Brandy. So essentially what it is where a dude shits on a woman's vagina and sticks his dick in the vagina afterwards.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
You're lying.
And she still won't go look, y'all. Ew, Brandy.
It's almost as bad as a Blumpkin.
Oh my god.
Your dude
No,
getting a job when he's taking a shit.
How are people so fucking bored with sex that they come up with this kind of shit?
Right.
Nikki's
I'm
fault.
not judging. I'm not judging. I promise I'm not judging.
Yo, no. Mm-mm.
Yo, Nikki, what's wrong over there, girl? You all right?
She about to die laughing.
Sorry, Marsha. Love you, big kiss.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. Don't worry about it. You just wait. You just wait. And I know it wasn't even you. It was not a no. She started this shit. She did. So I can't even be mad at you.
For all y'all who don't know, someone was in a room last night, and some things have been said about Alabama Hot Pocket, and then some Googling happened, and then Urban Dictionary popped up, and y'all know what Urban Dictionary is about, so
Gosh.
it went downhill from there. So we was talking about that today in our little
Way downhill.
text messages, and it kind of went off the fucking chain.
Y'all went off
in
the
there
chain.
in the
I
chat.
acted like nothing was happening.
I know, and then Ange pops in.
Well,
Like,
it's
wait a
like
minute, it's
when
Hot
the-
Pocket. No, man, just not fucking Alabama Hot Pocket.
Yeah, she gonna send pictures of hot pockets. Like, no, that is not it.
I just thought that that's what it was.
I
So
mean,
that's why I never
they-
looked it
My
up. I was
cute
like, oh,
little
okay.
innocent shithead self just been like, it's about how much is it?
I mean, if it was a
and it was
brown
funny.
meat-filled Hot Pocket, maybe that would represent what it would look like afterwards. But
It was funny because when it was brought up, I was like, okay. We were all like, okay. And I was like, well, I'm going to go Google it. Then I was like, I put in the chat, do not Google this.
oh
Try to
my,
warn people, but it'd be too late. They done already went right behind you and Googled it. And now their eyes can't
So
unsee
then,
what they had
well,
just
then
saw.
like the person asked, the person from us and asked, well, what is it?
White, what are you doing?
I know. I was about to ask.
Why, you look like you're fucking sucking dick over there. Jesus Christ! What?
No, the person's room I was in asked what it was. So after I Googled it,
I
put
thought
in
the
the
same
chat.
thing,
I put
yo.
in the chat what it was.
Sorry, Nikki. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it looked
I
like
think
White's
she was going ham.
We know this is R-rated, but fuck, this isn't Pornhub, okay? Lord.
Oh wow.
No, Jakey I was laughing, but I was like, agreed. I'm like,
No.
and that's what I get.
She was practicing for later.
Like a fucking bird.
She
Like
was
they
over
said,
there
this
putting
is how
in
you
work.
get a job.
Oh shoot.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, so we got about a little over 12 minutes left. Anybody want to talk else? We went over coffee quite a bit this show. I'm kind of interested to see the kind of not backlash, because it's not really backlash to me. Like
I mean, she's not the only one. There's other sellers under that same branch, if you will. They don't bring them up though, because sadly they're still streaming while she gotta walk on eggshells to come on the app and be kicked off and then back on the app and then the same thing over and over again. Like, why is that? Why is she constantly in the shithole and the other sellers aren't? I don't get it. And they're all doing the same thing. They're all scamming. They're all not sending stuff. Like, I don't get it. Why is one better than the others?
They're not. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, so I'm gonna pull Marsha. So in God's eyes, we all bleed the same fucking color. We're all gonna go to heaven or hell. So at the end of the day, we're all equal. Sorry, Marsha, I just gotta say that. I mean, it's true though. I mean,
look, they go.
But I mean, if you're a religious believer, I mean, at the end of the day, it is. And if you're not, it is the same thing. We're all people. It doesn't matter whether you're white, black, green, blue, an alien or not.
Hi, tampon.
Yeah, if you're a tampon or not,
Hi, I know you're watching. You can go sit on a cactus because I know your account's still active. You may put yourself on vacation mode, but no one gives a crap hole because you're still active on it. You don't. We all know your little tricks and lips. How many of our shows have you been kooking around in? Huh? How many times do you unblock us so you could go in and watch our show all over again and not put on that you're in there? Because I know I've seen Mrs. underscore T underscore 12. I know I've seen you in my room lurking around like a fucking alligator. Get out of my room. Stop trying to. I'm so proud of you for blocking me.
This
Figure it out. Get off
Angie's
of
gonna
my
have her
screen.
comment because it's been a long time running, and it's just funny because she was like never got blocked, and we all got blocked, and she was so mad about it.
Very
You know
last
what? I
one.
hated you first, Tampon. I hated you before everybody else. I saw through your stupid act. I knew that you were going to sit there and scam everybody else. How much money did you get? Just curiosity.
Quite a bit, actually, from what I heard.
It makes me sad because you know what? Good, honest people. Good, honest people. We're
What
out there
happened?
trying to help you. Good, honest people trying
I
to
don't know
help
what
you.
happened, Brandy.
My
And you
alarm went
did that.
off, and then I lost all sound.
Oh, well, that's gay. It just it literally kicked you out of the fucking
It,
room.
like,
Like,
yeah, you were gone. Like you were gone. I'm upset because I know a lot of people want to help you. And as a good human, anybody else would want to help you. As a good human, and you
It goes
used
back and
that
around to just the
and
whole
abused it.
the carpy and everything. Just the people who are scammers on there. You know what I mean? It's just
It makes me sad.
be honest, be loyal. Be genuine, be yourself, and everything will be cool. There's no reason to lie. To be honest, is getting ahead really worth it? Because you'll get caught in the end.
Nobody cares.
And you know who you are in the app that have got criminal records that everybody knows about. So, and I'm not singling out anybody. I'm just saying, it's easy to find. It's all public record. You don't think that I used to be a cop. I fucking be looking into everybody. I'd be Googling, okay, they said they lived in this state. Okay, that's a hint. You guys give us the information for us to fucking investigate this shit. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you guys do. Be like, oh yeah, I live here, or oh, I blah blah blah. I mean, if someone says some shit that's like, oh yeah, have you seen this? And then you go do your own, and we do our own investigations before we make assumptions. But I'm sorry if the fucking whatever state I'm looking in public record says, oh yeah, this happened. You think I'm going to believe you or public record? Probably public record.
It breaks my heart, dude, because all it's doing is putting bad taste in other people's mouths when they get on this app because they think so highly of you. Because you start off as a great person, okay? I'll give you that. I'll give you that 10% right there. You start off as a great person. But at the end of the time when you're pressing, you're pushing, you are taking money from people. When is enough? That's what's upsetting. And I understand it might be something that is going on in your mind, like, no, I have to do this. I have to do this. Honestly, if you are having such a hard time making ends meet, if you're having a hard time making ends meet, and this goes out to anybody in the world, anyone in the world, go get food. There's also state housing. There is also a ton of programs that will allow you to get help so that your family is safe, so that you guys can stay together, so you can be in a good position. Use those resources before you start manhandling over the internet. You don't know who's giving you money. And how are you going to write that off? You are hurting a lot of people because I can tell you right now that myself right now, I can tell you right now, this goes to anybody. I heard that you were having a really hard time and I had $5. I would give you that $5 because I believe in karma. I believe that if I give that up to the universe, it doesn't matter how it comes back. It's a boomerang. It's going to come back to me. If I'm good in the world, it's going to come back to me. And honestly, it rips my heart out that this channel feeds on people not being honest. That is the most upsetting part. All of us right here, we're all sellers. We're trying to be the most honest sellers that we possibly can. We want to give you the best product. We want to be excited about the product. We want to hear that feedback because it's only making us better.
Right.
We get better because of you. We only grow our business because people are buying the things that we're producing or we're putting out, whatever we're doing. This has nothing to do with popularity. This has nothing to do with anything. This has to do with you putting out the best product that you possibly can be, whatever that is, like shoes, clothing. Make sure the clothing is clean. Make sure the shoes are a little, cleaned up a little bit. Take pride in what you are selling because that is how everybody succeeds on this app, not just you. Everyone succeeds when you are being honest. When you're not being honest and you're just like, oh, yeah, I did this, I did that, I can tell you right now that the reviews and you sending out that product and the post office knowing your name, that is going to be the most proof that you can do. Don't lie. That's all I have to say. Like, I probably seem like a big bitch on here because I'm like calling everybody out. But my biggest thing is if you're honest, I have no problems with you. But if you're not being honest, I do not want to associate with you. And it's
Just
okay
remember,
that you don't associate with me.
if your
Okay.
name comes out of our mouths,
Yeah, keep your name out of my mouth too. Because I could care less. But when I start hearing my name floating around,
yeah, and it's just like like I said, it revolves around being honest and stuff. And like I said, we don't have an issue with anybody, and we're pretty happy-go-lucky people. I mean, we don't always talk negatively, but we do feel these things need to be addressed. I've got a lot of great people who buy from me, and just like everybody else on here that buy from them, and they also buy from a lot of other people on the app, and they need to be well aware of who not to buy from and who to buy from. And honestly, we do our investigations beforehand before we start blasting people out. It's not like we're just coming up on here assuming everything under the sun. No, this has been a long time coming with carping. Believe me, I've been wanting to do this for fucking a month almost. Pretty much before we even started doing the podcast. I'm not even gonna lie. I've always said, the people that we've talked to have always felt shaded to me, and they've always felt off, even from the first time I met them. Just something didn't feel right about them in my gut. That's why I was such a good cop, because my gut is so good at that fucking shit. And it proved it right. Like, you're shady. You turned out to be shady. And every time, and just like anybody else in here that's had a bad feeling, because I'm not the only one that's had a bad feeling about some of these sellers. We watch, we creep, we ninja, we do everything everybody else does around there.
Collect receipts and all.
Yep. And then we analyze, and then we come together and figure out, okay, well, yeah, this is some fucking bullshit. I feel like we need to talk about it. And it's just more of a protection for everybody else on the app. Because at the end of the day, what specifically people like Carpy don't understand. Yeah, you're bringing in fucking thousands and thousands of dollars. Woohoo, good for you.
Proud of you.
But you're taking people's hard-earned money, stealing it. That's not an honest way to make money. It really isn't. And maybe that's cool for you, but it's not cool for me, and it's not cool for any one of these people in the room, nor is it for the majority of Americans in the United States of America. So, yeah, I do feel like it is kind of like a public service announcement.
But she's going to continue to do it until people stop supporting her.
Mm-hmm. And honestly,
get silenced.
Well, and if you see the shit and you continue to buy from her,
that's on you, and you can't complain. Okay, yeah. That you cannot complain. It's just like I hate to say this, but it's just like if you vote. If you vote, you have every right to complain. Complain away, baby girl. But if you did not vote, how can you say you're making a difference? You didn't cast that vote in the beginning. You've got all the information you need. It's honestly up to the buyers and every single person to be around those people. But my biggest problem is I am a small little fish. I enjoy being a small little fish. I'm nothing big. That's me right there. That's me. And I will continue to be a big, tiny little fish.
That's fucking great.
But that doesn't mean I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing my thing. And I thank God this is America. And then I'm free, and then I can do that. I hate to say that. This is freedom of speech, and I'm I'm not okay with the shady shit because that makes all of the rest of us look shady too. Because if one bad thing happens, one day I become human and I forgot to put, for heaven forbid that I forgot to put a sample in, or say thank you, or put the bag of candy in, maybe I forgot, whatever's going on, because I'm human. You get everything else. You let me know, I'll send it out. That is my bad. I'm sorry. I'll eat that up. But if I'm not sending it out in the beginning, I have no room to talk at all. And that's the end of the case. Send it out. And if you can't send it out, stop selling. Stop selling so you can do what you need to do. Become the seller that you want to be, because you are literally a business, walking, talking business card for the rest of us, even if you don't know us. Because you are a big fish. They come to see you, and they stay to see the little barnacles called me.
And like I said, it's just, just be honest, and we won't, your mouth or your name will not come out of our mouth. But I do, before I forget, and before we get off, I do have to mention something. So we will be doing, I didn't fill everybody. I don't know. Maybe I did. There's a lot of shit going on. We talk about a lot of shit. But anybody in here in the podcast group that doesn't know, I've created a community chat on Whatnot. It's a PG version, Whatnot version, but we'll be doing it Wednesdays and Fridays, and it's going to be co-hosted. So any of y'all can be on it if you want to be on it either Wednesday or Friday, and co-host with me. And we're just going to talk seller chat, seller support.
You can ask questions.
Nothing like, it's not obviously what we do on here. It's just going to be like promoting Whatnot, trying to help people out, trying to guide them, through the wonderful world of Whatnot selling. And even, buyers can ask questions if buyers want to come in, typical community chat. They're already scheduled. I have them scheduled to the end of the year, actually, because I was like,
Awesome.
Go, Sean.
definitely not going to fucking reschedule that shit every goddamn week. So, yeah, all the way to the end of the year. And like I said, it'll always be co-hosted. There might be a time where it's just me, but it's just chatting, just community chat about Whatnot. People like you see in like Philly Flipper, what he does. People come in, announce their show, that promotes them, that type of stuff. So we'll be on there every Wednesday and Friday. The times might change because we got people here in different time zones. So yeah,
All of y'all.
everybody except you
and
and I, Nikki. Yeah,
and then Brandon and Unique are the same as you, and I don't know where
Angela and Ranger over there.
Yeah.
But y'all will have
in the mountains.
And so what we're having a lot of talk stuff. We're doing a lot of talk stuff lately. And you don't know who's going to be on it that week. Whatnot only allows one other co-host, so depending on who decides.
No, if you do that thing that they did, that OBX crap, they had like 5 people on there.
That's a lot of work, honey. That's a lot of work.
You know how to do it. You know how
I know how to do it, but I'm also managing all the other stuff for this stuff too. So it's a lot of work on my end.
You'll be the first to do it.
I don't really care about being the first. I really don't. That's the thing.
I want to be last.
Give me the best of OBS.
Oh, don't even fucking start with me.
Right.
No, I do not try for that.
I know how much you love best of.
It'll be co-hosted every week, twice a week, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, that's pretty much the only new thing that's going on Whatnot. But yeah, we're going to be talking on Whatnot. A little more easier to do until we can get the. And if y'all aren't following our YouTube channel, go fucking follow our YouTube channel.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing with your life? Like seriously, because obviously
IG. What's up?
But yeah, go follow it because that'll allow us to actually go live on YouTube instead of me uploading it and you guys watching it the next day. Which we're actually live on Instagram right now. Them, right? But
yeah, if we're live, can we talk? Can they talk to us like we're on Whatnot?
Actually, yeah. Speaking of that, I forgot to have my Instagram window up. And
we're live on Instagram.
We're live right now on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, but there was a few people. I don't know if Nikki, you know this person, but they say hi to me and you. It was fp.photos.83. And we missed it. I don't know who they are. But Aaron, my buddy Aaron, he joined in earlier. He didn't
whoever FP is, hi.
Yeah, that was earlier. I didn't see it because I was in the other one. Here's the thing: when you go live on StreamYard, essentially what you do is you're going live from StreamYard and it's pushing your stream to Instagram. So it's a little lagged. So I can't watch the Instagram part because it's lagged by a couple seconds. So it throws me off. Whites, are you in there? Yeah, White's Candy's just joined. I saw you. Hey,
This
Whitey.
is us live right now.
That's cool.
So,
You can chat. You can chat back and forth and just say, I could say hi. And
So
it should
next
pop up
week
there.
we have to talk about not whatnot stuff, just like fun. I mean, whatnot's fun, but
you know what? Next week we need to kind of like show our sillier sides, in my opinion. Anybody else agree?
Oh, I'm not silly enough for your ass.
Oh hell nah!
We've been
Just like
silly.
I'm not black enough for your ass.
We've been silly. Last show was pretty silly. What did we do last show?
no,
Oh
the
my
first
God.
show, but we were like, well, are we on there yet? I don't know.
Oh, that was crazy though. We
The
were so
first
lost.
show we called Tam out. The second show, what did we do? The second show we didn't talk about
We
what
talked about the fires.
the fires, donations.
Missed last week and now this week.
Yeah. So
So
we're
next
good.
week,
You guys worry too much. I told you I'd be good at this. We're good. We're good.
what y'all want to talk about next week? Because y'all don't want me to pick. I'll say something crazy.
I
Well,
don't
pick
care.
something crazy. Just no Alabama hot pockets, okay? We're
No
not doing that
promises.
again.
Well, okay, we don't have to talk about hot pockets, but we could talk about stuff pertaining to hot pockets.
You know
Oh
what? Let's
my
leave it to
gosh.
our viewers. If anything's out there, if you
Yeah.
guys would like us to talk about anything next week, let us know.
Right.
Other than that, I'm going to be in a shark suit, and you guys can all fuck my dick.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
And there's that one friend.
And whoever's watching,
Also, why are you segregating us again?
oh,
I
I
didn't do
see.
anything.
That's
I didn't
because
do anything.
Randy went missing, and then
Yeah.
she came back.
Tam kidnapped her real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, y'all. How many
There
hours
goes your
apart?
basement.
How many hours apart are you?
She doesn't
If
even want
you're,
to
if you need help, be quiet. If you need
Our
help,
face
be
is
quiet.
stupid.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Anyways, it's about time for us to get off of here. But yeah, so if you guys want us to talk about anything in particular, message any one of us, whatever.
Because we're
whatever
open
needs.
books. We'll talk about any and everything. I mean, I don't care.
Yep.
Oh, we also talked about Eddie that one day.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, this is public service though. I feel like people should know this. It's honestly no different than what VAD does and that type of stuff. I feel like it's pertinent. I mean, honestly, if we mention whatnot every show, but it educates our viewers on what they need to watch out for because it's some shady ass shit, I feel like it's appropriate.
Then it's like for us, like if anybody's watching on Instagram, the things that you don't want to talk about, put it in the chat. We'll talk about it. We don't care.
Yeah.
Or if you're a seller and you're having an issue and you don't want your name called out, but you want it to be brought to the attention, we'll leave you anonymous. We don't have to call your name out. Believe me, we'll keep it secret as fuck. But we will, whatever you want us to talk about, we can talk about it, address it.
Like the people coming over from TikTok. How are we all feeling? That was one thing I wanted to talk about, but that was a little. Sorry, guys. I went on a tangent.
It's all good. It's all good. Save it for the next one. I mean, it's still a thing though, because TikTok's still up in the air. I mean, really
It's got 90 days right now. So,
It's not going anywhere.
You think so? I don't know.
I think he's going to buy it. He's put in an offer, I heard.
He's done it twice, but he's gone silent since the offer has been put out there.
I think they're dicking with him.
Probably.
I think I don't care because I don't go on TikTok.
I don't
Right. I don't care either way. Just
Look,
do what you're
my
gonna do.
iPhone is worth a couple grand right now, and I'm thinking.
Because you have the app.
Oh my god!
I got the apps. The updated.
It's night times for me, about 10:18. So, yeah, guys. Until next Sunday, catch us during the week on Whatnot for our community. Though, appreciate everybody stopping by, and of course, I appreciate all my friends for being on here, as usual. But until next time, guys, have a great night, and we will talk to you guys later.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye, you
See y'all.
guys.